Ferrari's putting some excellent racecraft down on the track. Just keeping out of trouble, but most importantly, still putting the wheels down. Look at the driving from Ferrari, ladies and gentlemen. Just a few balloons left on that car, but really keeping its form together. Meanwhile, Mick Lavrat's out of form, but definitely in touch with reality, making some contact with the rear end there. I don't know how much left is on that car. It's now down to one-wheel driving, one-wheel steering. And yet, right past Baltimore Burns is spinning out just in front of him. Mick Lavrat's definitely trying to take as much moxie as possible. Meanwhile, Dragon's back on the track with a flaming mouth of justice. As Mick Lavrat and the leader comes around.
Pretty fast right now.
Trying to clear the Dragon, trying to stay out of trouble.
See what happens.
Meanwhile, there's some last-minute welding work by several teams.
Literally just hit a personal best at 26.4 seconds.
Meanwhile, the Dragon seems to have parked itself on the back of the track.
Yeah.
If it's not going, it needs to get clear of the driving line. And it's back underway. They're relighting the car, it seems. It wasn't on fire enough. I'm hearing some welding back in the welding stall. I can't. Alright, sounds like they're welding one wheel to another in order to put it back on the car. Banshee, Area 515 is doing quite possibly the most insane thing I've seen yet, which is taking the hub from one wheel and welding it onto another wheel just to get back on the track for a few more laps.
You're doing 25 minutes left in this race, just 25 minutes.
Oh, that's long.
I can't tell if this is ridiculous or heroic. I'm not sure myself. Meanwhile, Mick Lavrat's trying to make up time, but there's not much of that car left. I don't know what he can do, even with such a great driver that they have right now. Dragon trying to get some last-minute points now. Trying to get as much moxie. It looks like Red Lotus is going to try to get through.
So clearly in first place we have Ferrari, followed by Jakenstein in second. 006 is in third.
Yeah, we're always in the top, man.
Red Lotus, followed by Fubar in fifth. Liability in
We're
sixth
competitive.
place. Lavrat's in seventh. Eighth is Banshee. Ninth place is Bob Bugsy. Bringing it through. 10th place is the Dragon.
Red Lotus, a tough shame for them. They were as high as second place. They were in second, now they've always fallen down to fourth.
And Moritz Fubar keeps it up.
It's a real tough shame for Red Lotus. They were not the fastest, but they were very consistent up until now. Such a terrible shame for that team. You can see where the Moxie board is out there right now. Can I see where that Moxie board is? Someone raise up that Moxie board? Patrick, do you see it out there? So many people.
It's right in the back corner, I think.
Oh, I'm seeing people point. There's the Moxie board, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, man.
That is definitely going to be a caution flag. The entire front end of that thing demolished. There is nothing left of that machine.
No, we're fine. They're fine. They're just fine.
I can't believe it myself, folks, but Mick Lavrat is still underway. I don't know what's left of it. Its front wheel is stuck to itself.
They're fine. No big deal.
They did say they were going to drive it until it broke. That certainly happened. The funny thing is that the team that's using that car this weekend, Patrick, is not the team that built the car.
Oh, they're
Big
back.
Magazine, which is working very hard to put on this great Maker Faire that we're having this weekend, just didn't have enough people to help field this car, so they looked for us and we found them a team. Right now, that team is driving like they stole it. Like,
Hey, no passing.
actually, it's like a rental car to them.
It is a rental. They're using every bit of it and don't care about it. Okay, we're going to go green flag here. We're going to go green flag.
Hey, Jake.
I have no idea what Jakenstein's doing right there. The driver's lost himself. Meanwhile, the rest of the leaders now battling it out. But it's Ferrari from Sector 67 in the solid lead, trying to lock out a perfect weekend. Meanwhile,
Oh, wow.
Jakenstein just set a personal best of 20.6 seconds, which is faster than Ferrari has ever done so far in this race. So first place is Ferrari, followed by Jakenstein, quickly catching up. 006 in third place. Fourth place is the Red Lotus, unfortunately going into repairs. No, the Red Lotus is out. I'm sorry, Red Lotus is out. Fubar in fifth place, Liability is sixth. Lab Rat is seventh place and climbing. Eighth place is Banshee. Ninth place is Baja Buggy, bringing up the Rouge. 10th in the Dragon.
And right now, Ferrari just completed, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 125 laps completed this race. With 21 minutes left in our endurance race and one more driver change. Looks like Ferrari is going to try to end on its top driver. But right now, it's looking very solid for them. All they have to do is keep it together. Much unlike
still going
the
now.
other teams have faced this afternoon. Nate Lab Rats looking to climb all up to sixth place passing Liability risk. They have a chance to overtake Fubar as well. Dragon's back out on the track. How many laps has Dragon completed, Patrick? The Dragon has done 29 laps. 29 laps. 29 laps for Dragon. It's amazing that they're completing these laps after so much work they've had to put into that car, but they're back out there. They're doing their best. Trying to get those Moxie votes. So is Ferrari with its balloons tied to its car. Ferrari's got 100 more laps than the Dragon. Looks like things are keeping it together out there. Make Lab Rats finally turning it down a notch. It only took several bends of the car to prove that point. But they're keeping it together, at least on the track. 5 minutes to the last driver change. 5 minutes to the very last driver change. Fubar getting a little hot with back PGH. A little bit of a bump and low, and that is Shane going from 5 to 5. Losing a chain. He's going to have to go. Yep, he's pulling into the overall. Unfortunate for Baltimore Burners. That's Liability Risk. Is that the team name there, Patrick? That is correct. Liability Risk once again having a chain hop issue. Mostly from contact earlier this weekend. And ladies and gentlemen, Red Lotus is back on the track. Red Lotus from York Maker Faire, looking for more Moxie points. Looking for your votes.